Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 1st to the 15th, 2019. That's 2019 money and career reading for you. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you appreciate the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude, so I want to thank you so much. Whether you're new or old to this channel, for tuning in and stopping by, it's an absolute pleasure having you here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. It will also have a link to all the cards that I use there. So let's see now, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what September 1st to the 15th, 2019 has in store for you money and career-wise. Sagittarius, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Sagittarius, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Sagittarius, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Sagittarius, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Sagittarius, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, money and career. Sagittarius. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Oh, okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Sagittarius, is you. You're coming through as the Queen of Wands. You're represented by the Wands in the Minor Arcana and by the Temperance card in the Major Arcana. You're crowned by the Page of Swords. This is an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. You have a water sign energy right here. That's a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. There we go. We have the Fool card, taking that leap of faith. The Four of Wands, celebration within your business, within your career, within the way that you move forward. The Two of Cups, love, joy, happiness. There's somebody that you'll be working with. For a lot of you, that is going to be just really great. I love that you have everybody showing up. You have fire signs, air signs, water signs, earth signs. This means that there's going to be, if not a lot of collaboration with other people, there's going to be there's either going to be collaboration with people that's going to be really strong during the first half of September, or you find that you're just working with a lot of different types of people. It doesn't mean that you have to be collaborating. They can just be coming in, talking to you. You know, you could just be, working with just all different types of people here. You're looking towards your future. There, you and the essence of you is at your heart. This is brilliant. And then we have prosperity. Prosperity, abundance, things coming together, you moving forward, you seeing your hard work pay off. And that's something that is absolutely brilliant. Okay. So at the heart, your fairy guidance, before I get ahead of myself. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Sagittarius, September 1st to the 15th, 2019, Sagittarius. September 1st to the 15th, 2019, Sagittarius. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Meditation and dreams. So meditation, calming yourself, centering yourself, and paying attention to your dreams is going to be highly beneficial. That's what your fairy guidance is saying. And then let's see your witchling cards. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Sagittarius, September 1st to the 15th, 2019. Money and career. Sagittarius, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Enthusiasm and sanctuary. Being excited for the first half of September is going to be something that's important for you. You know, being excited about the days, but also here, embracing what makes you happy. So with your career, with your money, you are going to have things that happen that really speak to the essence of yourself, speak to you and everything that you've been working for. What you have been working towards really starts to pay off. All right? But you also need to keep a joy within yourself. So if you're sitting there and you're saying, oh my gosh, this is going to be a fantastically productive, 15 days, I'm going to get so much done, and you just work all the time and you forget about your joy, you forget about your happiness, you fall into a trap of trying to please everyone and not ever thinking about yourself. All the productivity, all the happiness is just going to fall away. Now, you might be saying, I have huge projects to be done, things are being put on my shoulders that need my full attention, and I don't have time for anything else. I don't have time to focus on something that brings me happiness. That is where meditation, sanctuary in dreams are going to come in, because you need to take time to listen to your inner self, to embrace that inner sanctuary through meditation, even if it's just 30 seconds of meditation, 5 deep breaths of meditation. And then also, you have to remember to sleep. During these 15 days, you have to remember to sleep, because you're going to sit there and think, okay, I don't need to sleep, I just need to do. I don't need to take care of myself, I just need to do. No, you definitely need to take care of you. That's going to encompass enthusiasm, but that's also going to lead you forward in a sense of joy. It says life is always brighter when you wake up each day with a spirit of enthusiasm. Yes, that is most definitely true. That is most definitely true. But sometimes getting to that spirit of enthusiasm, you sit there and you look at the card and you just kind of like give it a squinty eye look. It's kind of like, yeah, but if you knew how hard everything was and how much I didn't like my job or how many bills I have to pay, you wouldn't be enthusiastic, and you wouldn't be telling me to be enthusiastic. This is saying to find a spark of joy every single day. And it might sound ridiculous, but we are our emotions. And as I've been saying in every single video, I've read Eckhart Tolle, and he says we are not our thoughts, we are our emotions. And that really took me aback, because I thought, no, we're our thoughts. Everybody says we are our thoughts, and you can change your life with your thoughts. But it takes time to change your life with your thoughts. And also, aren't our thoughts just a echo of our emotions? And what we feel is what we are drawn to. And I saw that recently. What I felt, what I was going through, I was being drawn to things that perpetuated that, right? And so it really did speak to me. It really did kind of smack me between the eyes and say we are our emotions. And we find things, we find movies, we find books, we find, people to talk to that perpetuate the mind space that we are in. And I say mind space, but it's the emotional bubble that we are in. So breaking that emotional bubble and waking up with enthusiasm, making sure that you sleep, and then waking up with enthusiasm is really going to move you forward. The color that shines through here is blue. Healing and cleansing your throat chakra, watching the words that you say, the thoughts that you have to yourself. Okay? That is going to be highly, highly, highly beneficial for you. Sanctuary. With a calm and focused mind and enjoyment of each moment, you create your very own sanctuary. Have a ritual. Now, at night before I go to sleep, even if it is super, super, super late, I always have a cup of tea. It's my ritual. It is my place that gives me sanctuary. Now, I love my tea. It is my favorite food in the whole entire world. And you might say, Dane, tea is in the food. If you drink enough, it is. That's my opinion. So here, there's just a need for sanctuary. There's a need for peace. There's a need to have a little bit of a ritual within yourself and within your life. But there's also a place of sanctuary within your heart that you need to embrace. Having that place to go to, just closing your eyes. I know I keep on saying Mel Robbins, but Mel Robbins, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then blast off. Then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you stop your thinking, because now you're focusing on counting and not the million things that you have to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then a sense of embracing where it is that you want to stand, what it is that brings you peace. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 5 deep breaths. You can picture yourself being somewhere that you love being, wherever your happy place is. Picture that as you take those 5 deep breaths. Now, if you could do it for 30 seconds, that would be even better. If you could do this for a minute, 5 minutes, that would be fantastic. But let's start off with 5 deep breaths and work our way up, because 5 deep breaths seems doable. Everything else seems like a lot. The color that shines through here is red. That's healing and cleansing the root chakra, right? Knowing that once you get the root chakra in balance, the first chakra in balance, you will find that your body starts to align. Meditation. Meditation will bring you clarity of mind and a sense of inner peace, making sure to embrace the sanctuary, the inner peace, the meditation, just the focusing on the breath, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the blasting off towards what it is that you want and where it is that you want to be. But calming your mind is going to be very important for you, Sagittarius, because you're going to see so many things happening, so many people are involved. You feel, at times you'll feel on top of the world, and at other times you will feel as if everything is crazy. Everyone is crazy, everything is crazy, and things just have to stop. But this is a fantastic reading. This is a fantastic reading. We have dreams. Dreams see the possible pathways of the future that act as a roadmap of our actions. Listen to your dreams. and also make sure that you sleep. Really. The essence of you is at this reading. You stand at your heart. Okay? You stand at the heart of this reading, and you are claiming your power. And that is something that you just have to know. Now, for these 15 days, you are going to be much more comfortable in all aspects being behind the scenes. Okay? Being that director. That is where you're really going to want to be. Are you going to be able to be that director all the time? No. You are right here in this triangle. Okay? The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the King of Cups. You are your base of this triangle is 2 kings. So you are going to be called to be the actor upon the stage. That's going to push you out of your comfort zone. That's going to push you out of really where it is that you want to be. That can be overwhelming for you. So just know that. You're going to have to kind of have your voice be heard, stand up in front of people. You can be working with a whole bunch of people, and for even if you do that every day, even if you're saying, Dane, that's what I do. I work with people. I talk to at least 1,000 people or hundreds of people a day. This is saying that in your heart, you're really going to want to kind of just have a bit more quiet, a bit calmer time. So it might be a little bit more difficult. Okay? Just giving you that heads up. Let me take a sip of water. Fantastic. All right, then we have the Temperance card. This is the essence of yourself. The essence of yourself, Sagittarius, is all about balance. Now, you are fantastic with people. You are great at pulling people in and getting people involved. Making sure that you are balanced within yourself, that you engage yourself, that you know what it is that you want, and you are checking in with you is going to be very important, because you're going to have a tendency, especially during these 15 days, to be focusing on everybody else and what needs to be done, and this one needs this, and that one needs that, and I need to go there and get this done, and that needs to be done at this time, and that you can lose yourself. So making sure that you have that balance with you too. Okay, you have that balance for yourself, and making sure that you give yourself time to do things that you love, because that's going to increase your productivity, it's going to increase your power, and it's really going to help move you forward. There are things you're going to be learning during these 15 days that it's going to be very imperative. You can also have a air sign energy around you, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. This is going to be somebody who's younger. It can also be a younger person or somebody who just has this very youthful energy about them that is learning new things. They can very well be learning new things from you, but I see this as a fantastic time for you to learn new things. Also, a connection with spirit is going to help move you forward. There's this connection of seeing kind of the bigger picture of things and spirit really guiding you. So if you don't listen to that inner voice, you will feel overwhelmed. You will feel angry, you will feel, as if, oh my gosh, I can't believe I made that mistake. So really listen to that inner voice, because it's really going to help you move forward. You're cutting through doubts and fears, and you're looking towards the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come. You are looking at the big picture here. You know where it is that you want to stand, and you're embracing the future that you feel innately is part of your soul. All right? Now, if you feel innately that your future is to be a millionaire and, you're still having trouble paying your bills, that future is going to be harder to obtain, and know that you might very well get discouraged with things. So kind of reel it back a bit and say, my future right now, in this 15 days, because we're only talking about a 15-day future here, is to be more stable and secure, because that's the way to be a winner. The way to be a winner is not to set yourself up for failure. The way to be a winner is to say, I know I can do XYZ. I will get this done. And these 15 days will be my power for the future, because it's the way I set myself up. Right? I hope that makes sense. Because you're looking towards the future, but you have to live in the present, live in the now. Because most of us, myself included, we look at the future and we say, oh, that's where I want to be. And we have these grand plans for the future. And we look at the past and we say, oh, that hurt us. And, this was so hard, and that was this, and this was that. And I wish I could have changed this or that. And we forget the present. So what the Two of Wands is also saying, as you're looking towards your future, as you're looking towards where it is that you want to be, don't forget about the now. Because the now is going to be the game changer for the future, for the rest of your life. The now is the most important thing. At your root, prosperity. I mean, we have the wands here. Wands for me represent career, so you're going to also be very career-minded during these 15 days. Now, let's say you are a stay-at-home parent. And I have people say this to me a lot. I'm a stay-at-home parent. I don't feel as if I can even watch career readings, as if this has anything to do with me, but I watch for my partner, right? It does have things for you. Your career is raising the next generation. What the heck is more important than that? If you do a good job and you send out children into the world that are kind, productive members of society, I mean, that's what we need. So don't you dare, if you're watching this and you're a stay-at-home parent, don't you dare think, okay, this is for somebody else, but it's not for me. Oh, I just like hearing it because, it's just fun. It's just fun to listen to these things. But again, it's not for me. It is for you. It is for you because you're working with a whole bunch of people here, okay? And this is your home being your stage for your business. Now, for other people who are, going out to work, this is saying that you are going to be very business-minded, right? You might be so business-minded that at times you forget about your home. Don't do that. Don't do that. Remember to keep that work-life balance because you have prosperity coming in. Prosperity coming in, bounty coming in. There needs to be a savings. If you don't have a savings and you're saying, Dane, I have too many bills to even have a savings, it might be time to start looking at cutting back at things. And if you are already bare bonesing it, all right, this is saying to celebrate the prosperity that is coming in. All right? But it's going to be hard. There's some need for celebration here. It's kind of like if you're already bare bonesing it and it's already so hard, okay? Know that this is a time of you really stepping into your power if you let yourself. And there needs to be a celebration because there's so much negativity running around in your mind, ruling your emotions, ruling where it is that you are, that it's hard to celebrate your success. So this is saying here, prosperity is coming, and what you value as much as money is coming into your life. Celebrate. This is new job opportunities. This can be moving house. This can be moving offices. This can be, a whole myriad of things that involve the new. But I see this as celebrating your career. And at your root, you are celebrating where it is that you are now, and you're seeing the prosperity come in. You have the Two of Cups and the Fool card. The Two of Cups is love. Now, it can be that you are loving what you do. It can also be that you are embracing what it is that you love, and that really helps you move forward in your career to where it is that you want to be, because you're taking that time to embrace what makes your heart sing. Now, I'm not saying to do so at the expense of your obligations. If people need you and everything like that, yes, you have to answer to your obligations. But here, it is also saying that you need to make time for you. You do. Carve out, even if it's at 5 seconds of breathing, every single day. The angels are blessing you. There's a healing going on. There's a fragility to the beauty that you are embracing. Why? Because life is fragile. Human beings are fragile. We like to think that we're super tough. That we have this armor on and nothing can ever get to us. We are all broken, shattered people walking around in suits of armor trying to pretend that we are okay. It's not true. Now, nobody likes to hear those people that sit there and you go, oh, how are you? And you're just saying it to be polite. Nobody really wants to know. And I know that that can really tick some people off. But, they don't want to hear your life story. So it might feel as if nobody wants to hear the pain that you're going through. But there is, even here, if it's just your angels that you talk to. And I know it might sound hysterical, and you might think, wow, that would make me crazy. If I sit there and I tell my sorrows to an angel, or your spirit guides, or however it is that you like to see it. But there is a comfort that's coming in here, that's going to come through you healing. And there's going to be a peace. So you don't have to say it out loud. If you want to journal, do so. But there's a connection with the masculine, feminine aspect of yourself. It's also a connection with somebody. For some of you, it's going to be with another person that's going to help heal, that's going to help move you forward. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a business connection that you have at work, and you two just work really well together. But there's a healing that's taking place. This can be a friendship. And then you take that leap of faith towards where it is that you want to be, towards what it is that you desire. Some of you are really thinking about changing things because your job has either become unbearable for you, or you never wanted to really have this be your career to begin with, and it just kind of happened, and you're not really sure why. And you're now, with the Fool, you're taking a leap of faith towards what it is that you truly desire. Now, if you love your work and you're sitting there and saying, Dane, I don't want to start my own business, and everybody talks about starting your own business, but that's not my goal. then this is you taking a leap of faith in yourself to increase your productivity, to increase your financial power, to embrace the essence of yourself. This is letting your voice be heard and going after what it is that you desire. Okay? But this is having a strong faith within yourself to move you forward. It brings prosperity and it brings a connection with your true essence. Then we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I don't see anybody here that you really have to watch out for. I actually see this as a time where the people that you work with, okay, it doesn't have to be that you have these deep bonds with them, but that working with a bunch of people and connecting with all different types of people is going to be highly beneficial for you. I don't see anybody who is going to be astoundingly negative or anything like that, so that's brilliant. You have two very strong personalities. It can be more coming into your life, okay, or in your life. Stand your ground with them. You're just as strong as they are. Some people think that the queen is weaker than the king. No, they're just different, and it doesn't denote gender, so this doesn't have anything to do with that, at least not the way I read it. The queen is the director. She's the person behind the scenes. The king is the actor upon the stage. That is how I see these two. Because queens in medieval times, it does not matter how talented they were. If there was no male to take their place, yes, a queen could become the ruler of a country. And we see that with Queen Elizabeth. We see that with other examples too. But Queen Elizabeth I is kind of the main one that pops into most people's minds. But the king was the person who was supposed to be in power. So there were a lot of astoundingly strong queens that actually were the ones who ruled the country, because the king was a nitwit. I mean, really seriously, too inbred, too soft, and the queen was the power. So what I'm saying here is you are working with very strong people. One who's very business-minded, one who kind of listens to their emotions more, okay? They might think you are a little bit weaker because you're more behind the scenes. Your strength actually outdoes theirs. Know that about you, and don't back down. Okay? Also, you're going to be seen when it comes to your prosperity, when it comes to making money, when it comes to career paths that are moving you forward. People are going to be taking note of you, and they're also going to be taking note of your heart, your emotions, where you come from. So be very mindful to live in a very positive place, especially for these 15 days, because people are going to be taking note of your emotions, and if they are rather negative or rather overwhelmed, people are going to be taking note of that, okay? So just know that about things. It's not fair. No, it's not. But just know that that's what I'm seeing here. It's not pretending that everything's okay if it's not, but it is saying here that you have the strength of a king, and you hold the Holy Grail within your hands. So you are moving forward in this determination, and you have the will for it, because you are the Queen of Wands. I mean, new dawns, new days is what you're embracing, and courage is where you're living. And courageously is how you're living. You're looking at your future, and you are seeing the essence of your soul move forward. You are really embracing what it is that you want and where it is that you want to be, and what you were called on this earth to do. Your subconscious message, the Four of Pentacles. Now, this is tricky because you have everything being so positive here. The Four of Pentacles, we have a repeat of the number 4, so this is saying take care of yourself. The Four of Pentacles is saying, subconsciously, you might feel as if somebody's draining your energy. This is an emotional vampire card for me. It is saying that you feel as if you have to protect yourself. You might be having headaches, stomach pain, foot pain. And it's because there is a force that is jealous of your success, and jealous of the way that you're moving forward, and makes you feel as if makes you feel drained in some way or another. There's a need also to ground yourself and not be as focused on money. Okay, I know that sounds odd to say in a money and career reading, but if you make money the goal and you hold on to it so tightly, you're going to find that it doesn't come to you the way that it should, and it feels as if it's slipping through your fingers. All right, so your subconscious message is rather deep, and so connecting with your subconscious, making sure that you have that time to rest and to connect with your inner self is going to be very important, because you're going to be getting messages. I mean, look at that. This message right here is just telling you now how to protect yourself so that you move forward. It's telling you with the Knight of Wands, telling you how to move forward to success, to prosperity, to where it is that you want to be. And you're the Knight of Wands. So I love it when this card correlates to everything that's being said. So your subconscious message is protect yourself, yes, and don't hold on to things so tightly. Don't hold on to finances and to things that feel important. They feel like, okay, this is what I control, so I will control it, because emotionally, you cannot stop the negativity from coming, okay? Because you can, and that's living in a place of healing, and that's living in a place of joy for yourself. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.